Japanese jo is a very elegant and powerful weapon. I like it the most because it also can double as a walking stick. Grab your short staff or your Japanese jo and follow me. Before you watch this video all the way through, let me know, are you a long staff fan, a short staff fan, or a really short stick fan, a collie stick fan? Let me know in the comment section below. Warm up with a simple hand over hand spin. My right hand is on top of the left, and I'm bringing my hand down, sliding it on the top of the forearm from the elbow to the wrist. And you'll see as I bring it in, both pinkies are facing up. My hands are facing opposite each other. So I grab it on the top and spin it on the bottom. Bring that to a stop. Now go in the other direction. Remember, you're going to slide down that elbow to the wrist. Again, one more time. Pinkies are facing up, palms opposite directions. Put it in one hand, and instead of holding the middle for the figure 8 spin, I want you to hold it toward the top. If you were to cut it into 3 pieces, your hand would go at that first joint or that first third, so that as you were walking, it would be in a natural position that you might walk with it. Not here at the top, but just down a little bit. From here, you're going to push into a forward spin, leading with your thumb. On both sides of your body. And now bring the other foot forward, and the other hand is going to come palms facing each other. Remember that one? Just take the position of the other hand comes off. Real simple transition with this jo staff, or short martial arts staff. And if you look from the side, you'll see that what I'm doing is I'm striking, or actually hitting with the long side coming forward. If this is making sense for you and you're starting to get the technique, please let me know in the comment section below. This helps me understand if this teaching method is working for you. And what I'm going to have you do is, when you come to the same side of the body on this figure 8 spin, this is my right side, so when you come to the right side, you're going to do a finger roll. It's going to build power in your grip, flexibility in that wrist, stronger, healthier joints. So you go into your figure 8. When it comes back over here, I spin it through the fingers. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see what our fingers are doing. And I'm going to slow it down. Bring it to the other hand, same thing. You're always going to do everything on both sides. Now what I want you to do as you're spinning is go into a positive grip. So we spin mostly in this negative grip. Negative just meaning that the long side is coming out of the pinky side. We're going to go back into a positive grip, and it's almost going to look like a sword or a long collie stick. So it's going to come out my thumb side. And as I come to the side, I go between the first finger and the second finger. And see how I'm pinching it with my thumb so it doesn't fall to the ground. And then I get my thumb out of the way, and I pull my fingers out, and now you'll be holding it in this positive grip, like a sword. So again, I go back to this negative grip, spinning, and now you're in a positive grip. Spinning, negative, positive. So it's negative to a positive grip. I'm going to show you how to get back. You're spinning now in this positive grip, and then the same thing happens. You just go between that first finger, the second finger, pinch it with the thumb so it doesn't fall to the ground, and then get the fingers out, pull the thumb around, get back into that negative grip. I'll try to show you from the side, slow it down a little bit. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now before we stop, I want to show you some basic strikes. And the first one is going to be from this position. Like I said, kind of like you're walking. You're going to lift your hand, almost like you're pointing your thumb at your opponent. So the bad guy's coming in, you're pointing your thumb at him. And you're going to let the back end of the stick, that long part, come into the opposite hand. Get it with a good grip, and you're going to push through this hand. So this hand is firm but relaxed. You let it go through, sliding through. You're going to twist that back hand at the same time, twisting so that you get in this strong position so that you hit them with as much power as possible. And if they push back, which they might, you're in this good strong position. Or if they pull, you're in this good strong position. From here, if they do pull, you're going to make a little twisting motion, and that's going to put them on the ground, or at least it's going to twist their wrist enough that's going to pop your stick out. If you do it fast enough, it's definitely going to put them on the ground. It's one of my favorite moves in all of martial arts. So again, from the beginning, your hand is here, you're walking, here comes the threat. You bring this up here. It doesn't have to be perfectly here. Later, you'll get used to that, but it just comes up here. Your hand is here, it's closed, so it can guide. You aim it right at their solar plexus, knock their wind out, throat, right here in the middle of the face, and you twist. Now the next strike starts from the same position, but you're going to then switch hands. Notice how close my hand is as I come here and switch positions. When I say switch hands, I mean switch the position of the hand. You're never going to do one of these. This will never happen with any martial arts weapon. If you find yourself trying to move around like this, you're doing something wrong. So from here, this hand is going to go into this position. This hand slides to the end, comes to the other side. So again, switching and switching. Practice switching around the same time, switching in the same time. And then you're going to lift this straight over your head. I'm ducking down a little bit so you can see it. And then you're going to slide and smack them, brain them right down the middle of their face. So you're here, theoretically, only for self-defense. Don't hurt anybody ever. I'll never teach you another thing. Bring it here, trigger your hand here, lift it up here, and you're going to push. And again, that twisting motion, you see this a lot in martial arts, that twisting motion here with the back hand, as this hand is firm and relaxed, but it's pushing down to hit in the middle. So again, it looks like this. You lift it up, change the front hand, change the back hand, strike. Better yet, take a step and strike. From here, bring it up, step and strike. Now I want you to practice it this way. You're gonna bring it up, step, strike, and then let it slide down. Now it's in the other hand, because this hand was on top. Now it becomes in the front. The other foot's back, lift it up, change position, step and strike. Step back to the other hand, lift it up, strike, slide back, lift, strike. This is the last strike. It looks like a really cool move. It also has a very practical application. The thread's coming up behind you. You pick it up here. You can push from here in this position straight back. You don't have to waste any time changing your hand position. You can, if you feel like it's important, push it back this way. But this way, very quickly. Now, once it's in this position, you can bring it forward, striking the person's knee in the front. It's even better if you step with that strike. So from here, push it back, strike. Now let it slide to the other hand, reset your position, bring it up, strike, bring it forward, reset your position, back, forward, reset, back, forward, all three together. You lift it up, strike, push, swing forward, take out the knee. Lift it up, strike, push, bring it forward. You're ready to go on the other side. One final note. I notice when I watch myself back on these videos, sometimes I'll look down or up where I'm striking. Tape yourself. If you see yourself doing that, try to correct it so you're always looking straight ahead. If you look in their eyes, you'll see up here, you'll see the floor, see the periphery, but as soon as you look down or you look up and you lose sight of the horizon, then you cut your periphery in, you miss what's coming from the sides, and you miss what's on the bottom and the top. Train yourself to make eye contact.